for all these wonderful, wonderful specials that we bring to you here at HSN. So back to the brand new X Design 60 point over half carat diamond ring. We have brand new baguettes and colors of diamond hugger earrings that appraised at $495. And just like that, big day of jewelry celebrating diamonds, and you're gonna see a wide range of some of your favorite jewelry brands throughout the day today. This has been a huge request. In fact, last time I was working with Diane, we had quite a few individual callers asking, would it be able for our designers to do a hugger earring in colors of diamonds? So Diane listened, our buyers listened, and we are so delighted. And it's a true classic hugger, so I wanted to show you the back here. So it's all one mechanism, like all one design, so you don't have a separate backing. So what you have, you see the lever in the very bottom, and you just pull that forward, and you'll hear it snap, and you'll hear it double click. And that's when you know that it's sturdy and secure. But clean, I mean, this is that type of diamond earring. This is what you live in. This is that earring you never take out. This is that earring that looks like $1 million, that goes with anything, no matter what your style may be. Whether you're casual, whether you're dressy, whether you're, you know, going out in evening dress, this is that earring. And you don't have to worry about changing them out. You can sleep in these. You can wear these every single day. And they're a true investment piece. They're genuine diamonds and they're colors of diamonds, genuine white diamonds that are baguettes, and then the round, brilliant colors of diamonds in your choice of either the blue or in the black. And they're not a big, bold design. You'll see this on Angie. They're about 1/2 of an inch in length and then 1/4 of an inch side to side. So they're, like I said, that everyday silhouette that works. You know, you want a great, you know, good precious metal, especially would like something with diamonds and even more special colors of diamonds on top of that, that you never have to worry about if you're on the phone all day, if that's, you know, you're putting a hat on or taking a hat off or whatever the case may be. You just want something that's simple and elegant and clean. Like myself, when I go on vacation, this is the kind of earring that I want to wear. I don't want to have to worry about bringing 40 different earrings, you know, or different earrings to match every outfit that I'm wearing. I want something good and classic and something that's going to work whatever I might be doing, whether I'm going to the beach or going to the pool or I'm going sightseeing or I'm going out in a boat or I'm going skiing, whatever it may be, I want that earring that I know I can just keep on. I don't have to worry about them being too loose, or if I, you know, happen to fall off the skis and fall in the water, I don't have to worry about them, you know, coming off or being loose in that regard. And they just look terrific. They're tailored, they're sophisticated. Love a hugger design. Hard to find in many cases in gemstones. So to be able to do a version like this, thanks to your request, and we're so happy that we were able to make it happen today at just $209.90, and with FlexPay, again, if you're not familiar with our FlexPay at HSN, when you shop using any major credit card or debit card, $52.48. That's gonna be your first monthly payment. So that'll be for June, along with your $3 in this case shipping, or $5 shipping and handling. So we'll add that to your first monthly billing, and then you get these home in the next few days. Every single piece, even our elite, this is what we call our fine, this is like the finest of fine jewelry that we offer at HSN, comes with an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. So you'll see, test for yourself. I know you're gonna love these. The white diamonds in the baguettes are about 17 points, making up the total weight. And then just under that, 40 points, about almost 10 points in the black and the blue diamonds. So that makes up the 40 points. So just under 1/2 carat of gorgeous, just beautiful hugger earrings you're gonna love. 598-578. Is the item number. Very popular, especially the blue. So if you're interested in the blue, they're gonna be the first to go. And a great way to take $10 off your very first purchase at HSN is applying for the HSN charge card. It's simple and easy to do. Just log on to hsn.com, and as soon as you're approved, take $10 off your first purchase and enjoy all the great benefits like extra flex, like we've been having today that we offer throughout the year. We do a special no interest,